Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I'm bringing back a Howling Good Time. This was a deck that I had experimented with at the beginning of, the previous expansion. This is a Stony Suppressor deck, and this is kind of where the idea had originated from, was Stony Suppressor. I wanted to get pretty good value out of Stony Suppressor, and really the only way to do that is to create a mid-range deck with a whole bunch of units. And this is kind of a modified version of a mid-range deck because we still have spells in it. We still have pretty cheap spells and spells that we can still get value out of. So 1 Ranger's Resolve, 2 Single Combat, 2 Troll Chant, and then a full set of Mobilize. Mobilize is kind of interesting because it will get us value, even though we're spending more mana on this. If the Stony Suppressor is out, we can still get value out of it because we're reducing the mana cost of all of our units. So this is a card that's at the very worst, it evens out with the Stony Suppressor and I guess the other cards that we're going to be able to play from using this. While at the same time we're still going to be inhibiting the opponent and what spells they can use. So that's kind of interesting. And then yeah, this is the most expensive spell that we have in the deck. Everything else is going to be units. So okay, since we've got Mobilize in this deck, we want a way to get extreme value out of it. And so a lot of our cards are going to be generating or drawing more cards so that we can fill up our hand and then get really good value with our expensive cards. So early on in the game, we really want to be looking for these early game card producers. So Avaros and Sentry, we want the Egghead Researcher, Vanguard Redeemer, and Babbling Bjerg. All of those cards are going to be producing more cards, especially the Babbling Bjerg, that we can use Mobilize on, and then be able to get these heavy hitting units out later on in the game, just a little bit earlier. So we got Garen, Cytheria, Tiana Crown Guard, Brightsteel Formation, and the Howling Abyss. So whatever cards we have down with Howling Abyss, which is producing cards as well, we can use Mobilize on and get some pretty good value out of random champions. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is definitely meme stat as a deck, meme tier. This is not meant to be competitive, but it is pretty fun. A lot of times the opponent has no idea. Well, of course they're not going to have any idea what we're playing, to be honest, but it is pretty fun and unique deck. You should definitely try it out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against Ambush Ghost, Heimerdinger, Ionia, and Piltover Zahn. Alright, this is a single Garen deck with Howling Abyss. Let's get rid of this and this, and we keep the Mobilize. And yeah, the universe really wants me to have those 2 cards, so I guess we're gonna keep them. 'Cause reasons. Alright, end up drawing most of our spells, which sucks just a little bit considering we don't really have a lot of spells in our deck. These are the 3 spells that we do run, and now even better, we have the Stony Suppressor, so that's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna pass. I'll let Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put out our Wyrding Stones. We have not drawn very good this game. And we can protect it if we need to. Okay, we don't need to, so that's fine. Alright, let's see. We got double Wyrding Stones. I think we just go for it. Why not? We probably just go for Mobilize too, to be honest. That makes his Brightsteel formation a little bit better. Interesting. Create and hand an epic card from your regions. I have not seen that card very often. Yeah, we're just gonna mobilize here. I don't really see why not. We get some value out of it. Well, we get even value out of it. So we've got these 3 cards. They go down 3 in mana, so it's perfectly fine. We are now going to play the Stony Suppressor. Alright, and I think we just let this go. Got 7 mana here. We do want to put out this Brightsteel formation. So protecting these 2 until next round is pretty important, I'd say. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Probably take the 5 damage and we block these 2 here. We've got Troll Chant to protect our units as well, and even if they do die, we can put down the Vanguard Redeemer. Awesome, okay. This is fine. Okay, Egghead Researcher's coming out. If he had... That actually is pretty good. Okay, well... That's somewhat confusing. I think we play Screeching Dragon. Chances are he'll target... Well, he can't even target Stony Suppressor with Mystic Shot. So, anyway, Brightsteel formation coming down. And we've got Screeching Dragon to take care of this Heimerdinger. So perfect. We got this guy out 3 turns earlier. That's annoying. At least doesn't count as summoning. I mean, you might as well block, right? Alright, not even the Stony Suppressor was good enough to get rid of his unit, which sucks. Alright, we don't have any 10 cost units, so I think we can actually get rid of these 2 at the moment. And they're not in our hand either. I guess we could draw. What we want to get from Egghead Researcher is the Infinite Mind Splitter. So we need to channel a little bit. We need to channel collectively here to get this Infinite Mind Splitter. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave him alive. We're gonna go like this though. No sir. If he wants to spend even more mana to get rid of this guy, that's fine. And I think we didn't channel good enough. Alright, we could have gone for single combat there to get rid of this guy, but we're going to play it a little bit slow. So yes, what we want to do, I think we just block here, and we block here. I should have blocked the other way. That was dumb. I wanted to damage him. That was stupid. Stupid. Alright. We can use it next round though. Man, he does not want this guy. Deal 2 to a unit. If I do this, does he still summon a card? Yes, I hate how that works. That's so annoying. At least it wasn't anything good. Okay, I think we can put down the Avaros and Sentry here. This is fine. Alright, perfect. And we go for Garen. We've got a single combat here to get rid of this Brightsteel formation as well, which is pretty good. And he doesn't even get the Nightfall proc on this guy. He really can't put down like a Heimerdinger at the moment because I can just target it with the Screeching Dragon. So he's got to take care of the Screeching Dragon first. Yeah, Flash of Brilliance. Alright, that's fine. He's searching for something. Alright. Again, that's okay. He now cannot react at all. And I think what we want to do is clear out as many guys as possible here. So I think actually leveling up Garen takes priority.
Fear not death.
So I think what we want to do is kill this Brightsteel formation. Or okay, so he's actually not even going for it. That forces him to open attack. We I'm pretty sure want to level up. We want to level up to Garen. Now I could kill the Brightsteel formation, but this forces him to open attack this next round if he wants to get value, and all of his units are going to be dead. And I can just use Wyrding Stones to chump block. And then if he develops, now I can attack with Garen. So I think this is actually the appropriate play here. And in fact, we're going to go like this. Just going to get rid of it. So yeah, if he wants to give value, he's got to open attack, and we can just use the Avaros and Sentry to unblock here. Okay. Don't really know if there's a lot he can do. I guess if he gets like Scrap Scuttler, then he'd be able to chump block enough to avoid dying. But alright, that's actually not too bad for him. We just put down another one. I mean, he's still dead, right? One mana. There's not really anything he's going to be able to do here. And then on top of that, if he attacks now, I've got barrier, so this is fine. Should be a win. He's just taking a long time. There he goes. Okay. To realize that the game is over. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We got the Wyrding Stones, double Wyrding Stones, so we were able to get Brightsteel formation out on turn 6. That's pretty cool. We use the Mobilize, Wyrding Stones, and then also the Stony Suppressor was actually pretty important, and not important, but oppressive in this game for him because it was a spell-based deck, so he had to deal with that card, and ended up having to spend a ton of mana to get rid of that 2 mana card, so that's pretty cool.